Let's see. Okay. Well, because this may be a catch it later kind of thing, I'm actually going to move Elsa. Actually going to try to work on something for my YouTube. Um, try to get the dimensions for. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna see. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so I know people are considering starting YouTube pages, things of that nature. So I guess I'm gonna change this. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So I'm just going to show you. Wait a minute. Let's see. Cancel here. And I'm giving anybody a chance to get on if they would like to. So I'm gonna go to my personal YouTube. I'm gonna go to customize. Oh, hold on. Duh. Duh, 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 duh. Okay. So this is like a. Let's see if I can change this. Oh my. Okay. Okay. So this is kind of weird because I'm actually streaming to YouTube right now. So I'm going to try to give you a look. Let me separate things. Give you a look at what I'm actually trying to design today. That would not be the one that I'm talking about. Let's see. Okay. Boom. Here we are. Showing stream. Okay. I don't know why it says late night work. Oh, duh, charity, duh. Okay, so now I'm gonna hop to that screen so that I can see what I'm trying to show you so that I can effectively get to the point. Okay, so you're here, and this is what I mean by this is weird because I'm right here going live. Your obvious notifications. This is the backside of YouTube. So if you have basically if you have a Google account, you simultaneously have a YouTube account, basically. And you pretty much just have to activate its channel status or what have you. If you guys are interested in that, I can do that a little later, but let's get to the studio. I guess I don't have to have all of these. So, and this is a new tab because I've just started doing streams, so I'm not even going to worry about that. But channel customization. Trailers for people who haven't subscribed. As you see, I'm very low maintenance, so I'm really happy that you're here because I just try to give you everything, and I know that I'm not glitz and glamour, but please believe we're heading towards glitz and glamour. Um, so this is the layout. Basically, it tells you, this gives you a preview for the people who haven't subscribed. Blah blah blah. Um, if you have a video that you're pushing, say I have a holiday video, that would probably be feature video, which holiday videos are coming. So here, branding. This is what I am referring to. This is what I want to take a look at today. And specifically the banner image. Um, Here, I'm not really tripping off this watermark. I guess I could upload something like that a little later. But yeah. So, anyways, right here where it says for best results on all devices, use an image that's at least bleep 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 bleep. So now we're going to go over to um Photoshop because we're going to put those specific um measurements or dimensions in. I'm talking about measurements. Ugh, annoying. So let's see if I can share that out. Um, okay, okay. So then let me go bring it onto the screen so that you can see it. Boom. So we're here. I don't know why that little dot is showing, but go to new. Okay. And here we typically change this to inches, but we're gonna actually move it to pixels so that we can put in the direct dimensions, which is 2048. Let's go with back to Photoshop. Yours shows a split screen, but I'm having to toggle. So 2048, boom, there. And then the second part, 1152. 1152. Getting lost. Okay. And then 1152. Right, yeah. Okay, so these are our specific dimensions. So let's just go to create. Okay. So this gives me the space that we're going to be working with. So I'm going to go back and look at it's basically showing you what's happening here. Listing. I don't know about the listing and stuff. We'll see. I'm just more so into designing, so I'm going to get out of this background of YouTube and let's focus on um focusing on just designing. So bye to YouTube. Bye. So yeah, this was I'm thinking I'm getting a little square or whatever. But anyway, so let's start hard and heavy with here we go. YouTube is doing not YouTube. Photoshop has been tripping with me ever since I updated. Let's see. You see how super small it is? Like, come on now. Delete it. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's try to close some other things. Which really that's an exclusive design that's going to be in the shop. Do, 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 do. Exclusive. You just saw it. You know what I mean. I'm gonna try to press forward with this. No, I'm actually not. I'm just gonna try to copy something from here to drag to this other side because I don't have time. You see, I'm like I need this type of size. I'm of course every time that I get on it's late night, but I'm definitely going to hit up customer service because every time I try to put in text or something, it trips with me. Um, this was me just since you're here and you saw it. This is me sampling out different fonts for my logo. I'm not really sure what I want to rock with, but these are the options. If you have a favorite, let me know. I'm trying to give something that really gives a feel for who we are. This one is kind of well, that's a different video. Back to what we're talking about because y'all aren't here for that. So this is just going to be like my title page. So this will pretty much be Charity Rayanne. Um, this is for the YouTube. Maybe put my name here, and this little pink line centers everything. Let me see if anybody's actually on. I don't just want to talk to myself, and there are people here. Mm, hey, I don't know who this is. What we're Dang, I hope that wasn't a long time ago because I couldn't see your comment. But I am trying to um work. Let's see. I'm gonna take you back just in case you're actually here. But I'm working on my updating my YouTube. A couple of you are probably here from YouTube, and some are in my Facebook group. I'm gonna pull it up so that I can share my screen with you. But I have a soup. I made my YouTube channel like a while ago, and I haven't updated. I haven't done anything. So fourth from the bottom. Mhm. Okay, you start from the beginning, so you got me. Okay, cool, perfect, perfect. I'm trying this whole streaming thing, but I kind of suck at it. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on. I'm thinking about just putting my name here, maybe a couple images of what I do. Let's see, something that we've been doing stuff for the website. Um, Nothing really showing what I do, like net downloads. Okay, so whatever. We're just gonna leave it. And I did buy a lot of new files from font bundles or something like that. Somebody, let's get to them. Some commercial free jazz. So I think I'm gonna come in with some watercolor images just to keep it simple. I really don't know what people are here for in reference to, are y'all here for sublimation, whatever, like in reference to designing my whatever this is. They call it branding, but this is just like my header image. Let me make sure everything is still up. I need two monitors for this to be able to do this. Okay. Okay, fourth from the bottom. Okay, so let's say you're voting on my names. Let's see, fourth from the bottom. One, two, three, four. Golly. Okay, so that's really one of my favorites. I'm gonna highlight it. I'm glad you said that. That's really one of my favorites. Um, See, here I am thinking nobody's interested. Look at you. Okay, I like that one. I didn't like this one until I brought it over to the other page and it was big. But I feel like my brand is a little bit more this because it's more classy. This is fun. This could be my personal situation. And I also like, I have mixed feelings about this. It's legible for people because that's a big thing too. I want people to be able to know who I am from a distance, and this gives me that. Um, this one I kind of like just because it looks real scripty, like, but again, legibility. Yeah. Did I make up a word? Is it legible to people? Okay, okay. How to use, okay. Wonderful, wonderful. How to use Photoshop better. Some people are here like just for sublimation. Some people have subscribed to me like forever ago and like are probably looking for some natural hair videos, and I have not been delivering. So if you have something specific that you want to know about, then let me know because I'm really here just killing time. Not killing time, but because this is something I could be doing, obviously, but I don't have a specific project that I'm working on right now. Of course, I should, but I don't. And I'm gonna give that a little bit of time to catch up because I know it is a slight delay. uh, Also, I do have a oh, that's what I was looking for. Okay, let's open this. Oh no, we can't open this yet. Let's see. Place embedded. I'm gonna check back in just a second to see. Desktop. Um would Tata be too much for my page? Would the adults want to stick around? Mm, I have some new watercolor stuff. Why am I not seeing it? Ay, 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 ay. Oh, oh my gosh, I'm tripping. Okay, planner supplies. Let's check. It should have said loaded with I have trouble with layering things and cutting an image out of a picture. Okay, cutting an image out of a picture is cutting an image out of a picture. So that's clipping mask. Um, okay, I can do something with that. Layering things. When you say layering things, what do you mean? Are you talking about like HTV type of stuff or like layering in Photoshop? Because I think I get what the second part is, cutting an image out of a picture. Okay, so I'm gonna start from that part because I think that's what. Let me pull this up on my phone too so that I can maybe be faster. It won't show me just comments. Okay. Okay, so I'm good to go. I'll be looking on my phone with the comments while I do this. Okay. Okay, wonderful. So I'm going to, because I don't know what the first part is about, I'm going to go to the second part. And hopefully you'll update me on the second part. Okay, so I'm going to get out of all of this because, yeah, who cares? Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay, so moving this to the top, I'm going to bring in, oh my gosh, if you have updated some stuff, like myself, you may be dealing with some drama out of Photoshop right now. I don't know why this place embedded. So I'm just gonna get like a random background image. I have a lot desktop. I like to use commercial or license free images. So I'm gonna use Tata. We're gonna something just messed up. Oh, okay. What is it doing? While it's doing all this, in the meantime, I'm gonna show you. Well, here it is. It popped up. Okay. So, I think one of the most important things is knowing where your layers are. And sometimes you will get in Photoshop, putting this circle on top of the circle. Okay, so maybe like some shadow type of stuff. Like, what are you using it for? Maybe that'll help. I think I get the first, like the second part. So this is me. I'm gonna use my when you say cutting into the shape of an image, I'm gonna use my name as the image in this case. Okay, so you're talking about okay, okay, let's see. Okay, so the second part that we were talking about, cutting an image out of a picture. So the picture being my name, I guess. I'm gonna bring in like a just a shape since you did mention circle. Elsa, please sit down. Um, so here's a circle. Blah blah blah. It's here. It would be this moment. Okay, taking that circle out. Hmm. Every time. So I'm making a circle, and as of right now, Photoshop has been tripping with me. I'm changing this to inches so that I can have a little bit more control. I'm just gonna do regular. Okay, a person is in a picture. You want to cut them out? Okay, okay. This is not that. Let me stop. Uh, one of the easiest ways would be like just to straight up erase them out. Um, let's see. I'm gonna pull up a picture and okay, yeah, this little circle you can go all together. Okay, so I'm gonna bring in a pic. Oh, like I did yesterday on yesterday's live. So I'm gonna bring in a picture of this is my family. Okay, so one way, and this is them, they're already here, is to come over and get your eraser tool. See, that's what I'm saying. And I think it's Photoshop. I really think it's Photoshop because it's like I used to have no issues, but it also could be me because I have been downloading a lot of new things. And let's go ahead and rasterize this, which I don't know what level of Photoshop you're on. Rasterizing something to me is only relevant for text. Um, because if I rasterize text, it works like a picture. So I couldn't go in and just like this is highlighted, I couldn't go in and type in a new name or something. If I rasterize it, it's going to be Charity Rayanne, and I would just have to delete it or do it again. Thank you. So here, a quick way, like if you're doing simple images, would be to use this magic eraser tool. You have to make sure your layer is clicked. Um, so let's try to get rid of my husband. So I'm gonna just click on arm and show you what it does. So that takes out chunks and pieces, right? And up here at the top, tolerance level, that varies. I could up it a little more, but I'm sure like let's undo what I just did and take it to 100, right? It's gonna delete a lot more. Oh, okay, you see that it pretty much knocked out all the brown. So we know that was definitely too much. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to get everybody out. So I'm gonna take it a step back, bring it down to 75, which this works a lot easier for like simplistic, cartoonish things that don't have a lot of depth. Is what I would use the magic eraser tool for. Like if I wanted to get his clothes though, that's gone. That is just one. But again, you see how I got my son's thing? That is affected because of tolerance. So I can go back to edit and try to take it down back to 50 and click on it. Okay, see how it left my son's little get up. It should probably take his pants smoothly. This might work. Okay, and this little gray area probably won't interfere with some of the blues, but we can try. Okay, it didn't go as bad as I thought. Oh, my husband's whole hand here. Didn't think of that. There's gonna not gonna be a cute. Uh-oh. There's not gonna be a a way that's going like it's just gonna take my husband's hand away. It's not gonna add anything in or anything like that. So you can definitely use and it's right here. Eraser tool is an option, and magic eraser tool is what we're using, the last one. But you see, this only does so much. Let's see. I guess it'll do enough. I just want to have the patience to go through and see everything, maybe. Just like you have little bits and pieces, a trick that I use to kind of tell if I have some images that I thought are gone, but not really gone. I go to add a layer style and just add a drop shadow because those little bitty pieces will have a shadow. And then I'll be able to tell. Um, I mean, you definitely could do that. Oh, that's not a good drop shadow because it's so light. So I would do a drop shadow in black or like let's do any color really. And let's take it up so you'll really be able to see. This is what I mean. Hold on. Okay, so we thought we erased. This is showing me, okay, you didn't. So I would just clean up with the eraser tool, the regular eraser tool. Oh, okay. You see how my screen is going crazy? This has been my issue with Photoshop in relation to like, I'm not doing this. I don't know if you see my little circle, but it hasn't moved like any. So, and it's still moving. It still hasn't stopped. So I have to go back. But, uh, okay. So I'm gonna try to click off to the side, and hopefully it'll work this time. Mm, I didn't do that either. So on the best day possible, when Photoshop is on its best behavior, this should work. Okay, there we go. Now I'm in control. So I'll just erase him up, you know, and really just be careful when you get in these little areas. Depending on your project, you might want to zoom in to, you know, have precision. Let me grab my charger. Okay, so when you were saying like just remove one person, just remove one person. Like what are you trying to do? Because then I can try. I'll add another picture because obviously you're mentioning multiple photos. Do I have pictures of anybody or anything? Okay, this is one of my favorite pics of the family. So maybe, what if I want to put me in the picture or something? Maybe. Okay, yeah, my charger is locked in. If you could help me understand what you were saying, about take one of them out the pic and put in another one. My mind is thinking put me in the other photo, maybe, or something. But I'm not sure. Let's actually put you in another thing because I'm going to stay here. Then you, yeah, it over deleted. Okay, I'm actually going to take this picture out too and bring in the picture that I just used. Okay, dang. See, and this thing is so slow. I don't even know what you're saying yes to. And I'm sorry. I'm thinking, how about I put me in this picture? Will that be sufficient? Oh, maybe that was the answer, Cherry. Maybe that was a question. Like I literally asked it again, maybe. Eh, It's 2:19 in the morning. Forgive me. Okay, so um, I'm kind of just guessing here. So let's go to my layers. Where are my layers? If you ever lose your layers, go to view, window, and click layers because, okay, see it's right in my face. I lose it all the time. I'm gonna bring it over here. Yeah, I need it here to see. So I'm gonna take, cut one out, cut one out, okay, so I'm gonna add my son to this new picture then. I think that should do it. It's not like I can hold him. Maybe I'll add the kids. Okay, this is gonna look wonky no matter what I do. So I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing and removing my husband with the magic eraser tool for starters, just because you get to see multiple techniques. 50% at 50%, not too shabby. Mm, I don't like when my screen gets crowded. Okay. Taking one step back. Let's just get right to the eraser. I'm gonna take my size up. There we go. Photoshopping. And again, try to click it off the screen. And again, I paid $9.99 a month. I should not have to do all of this rigging and clicking off screen. It's not much, but it's something. Okay, I'm paying for full functioning, working software. So I take the easy way out and kind of um manually click this eraser situation. So he's out. And another thing that I like to do is run my layers totally. Okay, so I should have cut Eris out of. No, no. You're explaining fine. I was just moving too fast. Would it be sufficient if I just? Well, I'll show you what I'm talking about. It didn't take long to do this little part, so It's cool. And that's the weird thing about this. It's hard to communicate because we're working at different speeds. But you're doing fine. You're doing fine. Okay. Oh, and what I was saying was I like to remove my background out totally just so that I can see what's really going on, what's really there, what's really not there. So let's see. I'm gonna duplicate this and hide one of them. But because this one has a background, I'm gonna bring kids into this one. Mm, 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 mm. Hey, and if I don't say this, thank you for being on here. First and foremost, you could be anywhere in the world right now. And here we are communicating. So thank you for being here. It's not lost on me that you could be anywhere in the world right now. So I'm going to since I want this background layer to be like my base, I'm gonna bring it down for my bottommost layer. Oh, Charity, get out of the way. So boom, like things are weird. Like that could be be my hand. Okay. Oh, life, we did not have him. So I'm gonna just probably take him down a little bit in size. I should have thought this through. So let me think of something else that is more logical. And you see all this extra space? And that jumping across the screen was Photoshop. That's another thing. Go back to free transform. That means something over here did not get deleted in all this empty space. And me personally, I do not like, like I like my sizes because sometimes I just come up here and type in the sizes that I want. And for that reason, all this extra space does not work well with me because you don't know. So, like I said, to combat that earlier, I'm gonna go put in a drop shadow to clean up what I've missed. I'm gonna actually make my drop shadow like a green, something weird, so that I can see it. Let's put the color here. Take the size up to make sure I don't miss it. I don't know. Oh, here I am thinking I'm doing something. Okay, I need to really make my drop shadow black because that pretty much blended in. I saw it, but it was very hard to see. It's right, this little piece right here. Not doing a good job explaining my drop shadow usage. I don't know why it looks so. Okay, yeah. See, and now it's showing a lot more than I accounted for. Oh my goodness, this is me. Okay, again, when I'll do my little click off the screen, hopefully the eraser works. Okay. Okay, so you see that shows all this extra that I didn't see. So like when I take it off, you can't tell that you have all that extra stuff there. But put it on and you see. And this is very important, like if you're doing sublimation, because sublimation, it will put that unseen, minute piece of ink on your shirt or your medium of whatever you're using, and they can get expensive. So this is a way to check and see what's there. It is erasing everything. Check and see what's what. And I'm glad you said Photoshop is simple because people do not think it is. Why is this? Oh, the charity. So this is just me cleaning up all the extra, which it's going to keep this black one around my kid. Okay, so I'm gonna remove it. Let's see if, and it's probably gonna be some at the lower portion. Edit, free transfer. Okay, you see how it's a lot tighter on him? So it's saying, so I'm gonna take it down to 0.75. Mm, Take the time. I'm not about to restart now though. Also, let's see, edit, free transform. Let's make him a little bigger. I'm gonna, another thing I could have done, and I think I'm going to take him under here, but then take down my opacity so that I can kind of see where he can realistically be worked in. Okay, this is gonna look kind of okay. But this is something you can use to your advantage. I'm gonna show you what I mean now. So with this top layer clicked, I'm going to get my eraser tool. Yes, go ahead and rasterize. I'm gonna take my brush size down a lot more. So, ah, look at Photoshop. Okay, I'm gonna click my off. Okay, gotta click it off my canvas. Come in here. And I'm kind of just gonna go where I see his face and there's not overlap. And I'm gonna take it in a little more. Just to kind of, uh, okay, take it back. Let me get off my canvas. This is what I'm saying. I did not pay $9.99 for this. Click off. Okay, good. Okay. I'm glad. Photoshop, people let Photoshop intimidate them. Nothing is moving. Really? I see now, and nothing is. I don't know why. Okay, now it's finally catching up. Dang. So I basically put my son behind our picture, took the opacity down. That's another thing. I'm gonna have to call everybody's customer support because I was doing things. Um, let's see. And you probably get this. I saw it. I saw it freeze. So all I did was, okay, I took, my background layer and put it on top. And then I'm coming over here taking the opacity down like this. And let's see, I'm checking to make sure it's doing what I needed to do. I'm gonna take my screen size probably about 240. I can still click off. So I'm just really positioning. Let's see, yeah, it's showing so far. Positioning my son in a spot where he could kind of fit in. He's a little smaller than everybody else, but that's fine. Actually, I'm gonna take him up a little bit. It's about 8. Okay, this is a nice size. It works for me. But here you can see, okay, good. So now I'm gonna take my eraser tool, just to show you an alternate way to kind of just pop somebody in. Eraser tool. Rasterize, yes. Clicking off screen because, oh, and it didn't matter. Clicking off screen because it's been tripping. I'm pretty much just going to erase the spots where his face will be. So, other stuff. Let's see if I can get in a little more. Mhm. I don't know why I'm trying to be a perfectionist right now. So then I'll just take my opacity back up just to kind of see what it's looking like. So I know that I can take my tool down a little more. Okay, here we go. Put a little bit more here of him. Like he's right there behind his sister. I guess I already took a little bit of my husband's cheek off, but you get the gist. You get the gist of what's going on. So that's a little layering for you. And me, if I was doing this for real, I would have duplicated this before I started erasing. That kind of looks so funny to me. This is both of my babies are babies at the same time. Okay. 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 If there's something else, let me know. Let me know, cause gee whiz, this is such a cool little. Yeah, that's not something that I would have done as like a regular project with. I like to Photoshop. What's your name? It shows void something something something. Is that your username? Where are you located? How do you use the button to extract a picture? That sounds more like when I use Inkscape. Um, I know what you're talking about though. Um, let's see. That's another thing with Photoshop. It's a million ways to do the same thing. I think you mean like the selections. No, hey, charity thing. Let's expand this. Not that. It's not. Oh yeah, object selection tool. That's what it is. My tongue. Oh, and I have multiple things selected, so that wouldn't work. And this is something that I have not tried since my Photoshop has been messing up. And there it is. So you can do that. See how it like selecting my face? I usually have more options to let's see. Okay. This is what I use Magic Wand tool because I think you can add more or less. Let's see. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Hi, Mike from Chicago. Okay. Let's. Uh, I don't have all of my options shown because there is a way that you can select and get more. This may be a quick selection. Yes. Okay, so quick selection is my preferred method if I'm going to use that. Um, See how I just selected that and it took my background. So maybe this is what you were trying to get to, and it just took me a minute to figure it out. So I'm gonna go back. and deselect this little tool. So you the plus, um, click that. So it literally has this whole screen in its window. And to get less of that, let's make sure I'm not freezing. I guess it was just being slow. So, oh my goodness. Okay. My mouse is still going out of control right now. But playing with this plus subtraction thing, it shows you like it allows you to kind of cater to what object you're using at the time. So I'm gonna see how it gave me a little less. Say I wanted to just cover me and take me out. Just keep taking this down. And these little pockets by itself, you come inside and just kind of like erase it up and it kind of like absorbs itself. Same thing for here, but you have to be careful that you don't see the moving dotted lines because it like all of it will be selected. So just like I deleted everything a while ago, if I only wanted to take me out of the picture, that wouldn't work because I would take everything else that's selected. So erasing out of here, taking it down to where it's kind of just around me. And it's like a snap, kind of like a snap guide or snap tool kind of situation. So it has him selected, take him out. This is a little bit more and this might work even better than that. That's just how I've done it. So I'm gonna get all of this off of here. No, I'm not. Actually, I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna deselect all. Okay, I just want to get our family out of this picture. So I'm gonna widen it to keep coming and grab me while I'm using this little plus symbol. So it has most of us. Um, get all of my leg. And went too far. It got this whole edge, and that's fine. So then I'm gonna switch to the subtraction and kind of try to close it back in on me. Yeah, I have an Instagram and Facebook. I also have a Facebook group where um yeah, I have everything. I'm an oversharer, an overtalker. Because I like to help and do things. But I'm gonna type in my information. That's my business page. Here is also my Instagram. I'm Harrison Company on everything. Yeah, on all the social platforms. But this new me helping other people grow their business thing. This is called the Aircraft Network. I have a Facebook group. It is, and I'm actually live in my Facebook group and here at the same time. Realistically, it's not doing what I wanted to. I had a lot of people engaged and wanting to learn different things from me. And just like now, you don't know me. Here I am. You have my time. So I wanted to have a place where people could reach me directly versus just on YouTube because sometimes it takes me a while to respond or I help and, show different things like this. But the participation levels are not where I want them to be or to be worth my time just yet. So, I'm just doing what I know how to do, which is just YouTube at this point. But I do have a Facebook group. Hopefully, people get active and ask their questions and, use me as a resource while they can because, that, I mean, that's what I'm here for. Okay, I love it. And I do a lot of things with my business. Sublimation, treats, events, stuff like that. So that's a part of my desire with wanting to help people because I've had to do everything by trial and error. And, you know, I don't believe that everybody should have to struggle for different bits and pieces. Now, I'm not one that's going to spoon feed anybody. I'm not going to baby anybody. But if I can help, I sure will. It costs me nothing to help but a little time, a little time. So, what's your small business? I'm interested. You have my attention at this point. So if my Facebook group gets moving and people use me as a resource, then so I want to invite you, but I'm kind of like, all right, a lot of people are just spectating in there right now. But once I hit 1K on YouTube, I'll be doing a giveaway, and I know people are typically active around giveaways and when there's incentives. So okay, I'm gonna make this a little bigger around my face because I want to be in this little box too. So I'm in it. Oh, my son is not on this layer. So I'm like, why is it excluding him? He's not on this layer. So then I'm gonna take this down a little bit, like chop it and close it off, and then individually take this. Make sure I'm not frozen. Okay, yeah. You can take this down. And I remember when I first learned to do this, I was trying to change the clothes on like a cartoon character or something. I'm going to totally eliminate this. Okay. When you see it start to grow, when you have the subtraction sign, then you switch over to the plus. Because sometimes, for whatever reason, that's the move that it wants from me. So I'm still going to go back to my subtraction and then try to close it up here. Okay. Okay. And that's the unique thing. Everybody is pretty much in the same industry. I don't do gift baskets. And I have not started tumblers. Well, not sublimation tumblers, basically. I have not done rugs. Like it's just blankets and stuff like that. Nice. Nice. Business cards. Business cards. If you could drop like a link or something, once I figure all this madness out, I'm down to support a small business. because I'm gonna be needing some business cards once I settle on this logo situation. That's awesome. I'm hoping everything is going well for you and your business at this time. I know this is a depending on your perspective, this is a tough time to have a small business, but you're here working, trying to be better, you know. So to me, the only outcome positivity from that. And I hope you guys are doing well. I feel like we're dealing with Chicago style weather. I'm being dramatic with that, but it is like 30 degrees or something. And I'm just, bless you. Bless you and your wife. I am shortly, and I'm assuming that you're doing sublimation. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. Hmm. Is it Lysogyne? Let's see. Hey. Um, let me check y'all out. Let me check y'all out. That's another thing that I've been doing too but it's just really for the people that, I'm in contact with. Okay. All right. Sublimation. So how long have y'all been subbing? How long have y'all been subbing? I love sublimation personally. I hate the only regret about it is that I didn't get on it sooner. Honestly, I love sublimation. Love it. If I could never do vinyl again, I'd be perfectly fine with it. Let's check you guys out. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. See you. Okay, I'm gonna share it with the world or with on my tiny little platform. Give me 1 second. Are you serious? You watch a bunch of my videos? Are you kidding me right now? It it uh it's just amazing. It is amazing to me. I'm just me living my life, doing my little business, trying to share with people. This is a nice website. This looks good. It's feeling looks already. I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you being here, all of that, because sometimes it feels like I'm just, you know, doing this for myself. So are you guys in event planning as well? I mean, obviously it says events, but I know that could be just signage or does says planning and events. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh, thank you. So are you guys really heavy on the coding? Okay. So I saw something UK and all that tripped me up for a minute. So maybe I clicked on the wrong thing. I do like that little quote. This is nice. I love it. Me and my husband are well, I can't say my husband will be here researching. So he's more like my muscle. He carries my stuff to and fro. And it's like, yeah, he handles the
I don't know. I like this partnership aspect of it though. This is nice. Let's check you out. I get it, and I totally get what you're saying. Um, because that's kind of how my business was too. Oh, is this your wife? Comment and let me know, is this your wife though? Cause yes, cause yes, it's Liza for me. If I'm saying that right, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, wow, 10 years. See, my husband, I just say, I mean, this is just not his ministry, basically. This is just not his ministry. I'm blessed. He supports me in everything that I do, but this is not his ministry. Now, when it comes to, okay, babe, what do you think about this price, stuff like that? I love it. I love it. This makes me feel like I know y'all, like y'all are family right now. I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's see, is this a Shopify powered website? I love it. I am um, about pivoting. That's a big thing. People get stuck on the dream or whatever versus what's really working and what's really functional. And so for me, that's how I got into the look at me. Y'all check them out if y'all are in Chicago. Check them out. Oh my gosh, this create design repeat. I just made my website and I kind of have something like that. Create design repeat. Let's go to .com. Dang, I'm just tickled. And thank you for saying that you like my content because I know there's a lot more fancy, schmancy things out there. The fact that I'm not coming up, I don't like that. So what did I just say that y'all see? Because y'all, oh, I took it off of there. But it literally just had, oh, create inspired tea. So we're cousins, basically. We're like, okay. One thing I'm just curious, and oh, charity, stay in your lane, stay in your lane. I just like to help. So, um, I was just wondering, are you guys active on social media? Do you feel like social media, like your Instagram? I think it was Instagram. Link. Let's get back to it. I'm off task. I'm off task. You're not here for this. This is not Photoshop. Um, I'm gonna get to y'all's Instagram because I love Instagram because you can see real quick pictures. See, when I come on your page and I see black to business, shop black vendor event, like ah, yes. So, and I'm gonna ask you this: have y'all been trying those reels? Feeling like that's the new Instagram cheat code. Also, if y'all don't have a TikTok, I suggest getting one. I was anti TikTok. And again, y'all got y'all business. Y'all know what y'all doing. So don't mind me. I'm not in your business or nothing like that. Not trying to be, just trying to be helpful. I love this. I love this. It's concise, mostly yes, yes, yes. Oh, I'm loving this mat. And I'm gonna do another mat because this little trim can also be sublimated. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a holiday or I might do a Christmas mat, but I want to use a lot more than just this middle block. I'm gonna give it some trim. Give it some trim. I like this. I like it. I'm liking the mock-ups. Looks like customer photos, which I could do more of that because I really don't. I'm so I'm so like, oh, I can't put that on my page or it needs to look like this. But I as a consumer just on the back end, I'm liking getting to look at your products on people. I like it. I like it. I really like it. What was I doing on this page way before? Oh, so another thing you can do. Let's see if I delete us. We're gone. Boom. That was the end of that. But okay, this is because we're family. So do that same technique. I'm gonna bring in like a cartoon. Okay, you're not here for this. Okay, here I am. This is me. You didn't ask for any of this, and here I am, about to go deep into a tangent. So yeah, yeah. Okay, that's me doing that. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. So I'm happy. I'm happy to be on your content watch list. Mm, I know that's not a big deal, but so many people hit me up and say stuff, and I'm just like, what? Because people get, and this is why I say when you're an entrepreneur, you have to keep your nose to the ground because sometimes it'll feel like people around you don't support you, blah, blah, blah. And that's how it was in the beginning, but you know, keep the course, things will start moving up. I'm gonna do something. I'm trying to wait until I get some shirts in. Also, do you guys since I have you here, uh-oh, let's see. All right. Okay. So I guess I can start back working on that little thing. But I was basically about to say you can use this same little technique to to change cartoon character clothing. You think of somebody simple. Um, let's give it to see what you can see. Look at me. Y'all page just up. I'm just advertising. Do y'all thing. I hope somebody sees something on here from you and want to purchase. Oh, so that was not showing the whole time. I'm so sick of me. Okay, so go back. Go back. Mm, mm, mm. So I selected this. I'm so annoying. I selected this using our um, this quick selection tool. Wait, you see that example? A reminder. Did that, and you can just click it to delete it. Dang, I don't know what you're saying. Say what to? But um, I guess I would like to cut the volume up to hear what you're hearing, so I know what you're responding to in real time. So I'm gonna grab like a or two. I'm gonna grab a little Mickey Mouse PNG just to show you like what I'm talking about with this whole selection tidbit. Although this Mickey looks, oh, I have some high resolution Mickeys on this computer. I'm not gonna worry about it. Um, Mickey for live. Okay, so going back to Photoshop, getting all of this out of here. Um, Just deleting all my layers right now. If it'll let me. So I'm gonna bring in Mickey just real quick. And I say just real quick, and you probably know that if you watch, but I try to be real quick. My heart is real quick. Just downloaded this. Mickey for live. Okay. Popping Mickey in. Boom. I'm going to. Hmm, actually, this is. Never mind. I'm not going to do a PNG. I'm going to get somebody in like an environment. Regrets. Let's get regrets. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, that's a low resolution. Mm, 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 mm. Looks. Relax, son. Full size, large. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Mike, which background? Or I deleted it. Okay, have that. Let's see. So back in Photoshop. Okay, not using Mickey. Let me get this other stuff off the screen. It's embedded. Let's get the images that I was just working with. Rugrats. I'm gonna try to do the same little selection thing like how I deleted. Um, deleted. Back in the middle. This is again Photoshop, Photoshopping. This might be a little iffy because the background is blue. But let's try it. Mm-mm. Okay. So let's a diamond background. Mm, I just started deleting stuff, but I mean to delete. Um, are you talking about the? I think I know what you're talking about the background, like my layer background. Okay, selection tool. All y'all stop. Layers. So how did I go from this white background to? Is this what you mean by like the diamond background? Okay, so I just I'll wait a second. Is this the background you're talking about? So I guess I'll go back to what I was doing. Maybe it'll load. But all I did was bring the visibility in. Okay, yeah. So I all I did was pop in Mickey, which is just place embedded. I was trying to show you how to change his clothes, but I realized with him not having a real background, my mission wouldn't be successful. Okay. Yeah. Uh, I was well, this background is just indicative of like transparent background. So you can save images like this, or you can take it away, which is like equivalent to your PNGs or whatever. I know you know what this is, so yeah, sorry. But I'm gonna show you what I was trying to show you. Um, okay. We can do this with Mickey though. It'll be fine. It won't matter. Let's see if whoever acts right is what we'll do. Quick selection tool. Okay, he didn't do too bad. Say I want to just change his bless you. Okay, with the faces. Bless you. Mm-mm-mm. Lux, stop. Okay. Deselect. Because that stuff gets too jumbled for me too fast. Oh, let's do Tommy's. No. Okay. They're doing too much. Let's get back to Mickey. Deselect. I'll just put something. Let's put tie-dye behind Mickey. Again, deselect. Okay. So bring Mickey back to the front. This is what I was trying to get to. You can also click your deselection tool, or you can just straight regular delete, like how we did in how we did my husband. So, okay, you see how that kind of did way too much. Let's see what it's really. Oh, I guess it's really working right now. Okay, so this is what is actually selected. Sometimes it takes a little while to kind of focus in. So I know I want less than that. This is us, fine tuning, trimming up. And you're basically going to toggle from your plus and your minus to get the area selected. You can barely see it, but it's still some here. So go ahead and minimize that. I don't know. I'm just going to refer to these as plus and minus. So, or subtraction. I'm going to subtract over here. All this extra is not what I want. I'm going to put you down there. Mm-mm-mm. Wait a second. To reel in. Let's see. See if I take the slides down. Oh, I see what's going on here. And I just figured out another way to do it. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay. I'm trying to change the clothes, right? That's the objective. In Photoshop, you can do things a million ways. So I'm going to first duplicate Mickey. Duplicate Mickey. So there's two Mickey stacked at this point. I'm going to bring a pattern or that I want to use for his pants. Say we're in holiday season. Let's make a buffalo plaid. This top lumberjack. Okay, picking this right. So it's on top of Mickey, and this is what I thought you were talking about at first, but you probably know this since you weren't. You're going to create clipping mask. See, that goes in the shape of Mickey. Now, I'm gonna bring my other Mickey on top of it, okay? And then, because Photoshop is tripping, this is not how I intended on doing it. Go back to my eraser tool, your magic eraser tool. Like I told you, you can change the tolerance level. 50% should be good. And with this being just like a cartoon kind of situation, um, there's no, like it should clean it up pretty easily. Boom. Change Mickey's pants. And you can see it didn't hit it as clean as it could have. So I can actually go back and then come in with probably like, let's see, 100. Because my mind tells me that well, again, I don't know if this is how Photoshop works, but 100% of this particular hue. So I think it should get all of the red in one swoop. Okay. So we're about to be done. So I see you're about to make this a little bit difficult for me. Okay. So I changed Mickey's pants. Here, well, if you're gonna watch my phone, you're going to um so since we're here, let's go ahead and commit and fine. You're watching me on YouTube. You have to go in your room. Here, 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 here. Okay, let me pop the sound off of here. For a second. Here, you don't want to watch me. Let's watch Cocomelon or something. Oh, okay. So I was thinking about popping in a little hat or something. And let me get you back so you can see this other piece of the screen. Um, I didn't want to have to layer it like this, but honestly, that's probably an easier way than what I was gonna do at first. Um, show and stream. Okay, let's get a little Santa hat. Okay, Santa hat PNG, something cartoony. Nothing is looking as cartoon. I guess this is. I was about to say nothing is really looking as cartoony as our Mickey. Save as. Okay, it says it's a PNG. Hopefully, I don't lose it before I can pop it in. File, place embedded. Okay, bringing in this hat, but I think it does have all of the background, which is fine because I just taught you or told you or refreshed how to take it out. We're going to do our same eraser, magic eraser. Boom. And then I'm going to actually flip it. It- Hold on, let's solidify it. I don't know what you're doing over here, son. Now I have to check my comments on the computer. Okay, thanks for being here. Okay, okay. Aw, anyway, so we're gonna get off too. Thanks for watching, guys.